direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Green, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Pass to Green. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Miller surveying the floor. Rebound by the Suns. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Ball, no good. Pass to Durant. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Sometimes we forget how tall Ball is. I mean, he uses his size well to score in close.
Kicks it out to Booker. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. On the wing, Miller lets it go from deep. A putback.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Outside Durant puts up a 3. Bridges with the board. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Basket good.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
And KD throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Nurkic finds Bridges. Nurkic a screen on Durant. On the wing. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Shoots from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Nurkic, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Takes it off the glass.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Pass to Booker. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Outside for Durant. He's covered by Ball. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 to shoot. Over Miller. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Booker's got 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Phoenix. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Outside Durant, three-pointer, hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Charlotte making a switch here. Man's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Cody Martin. And Allen subbed in for Devin Booker. Defended by Man. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on the quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Timeout.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Here's Man. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Back to Bridges. Shoots over KD. Top of the key jumper, no good. Suns leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Down low, here's Nurkic. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Hornets. Smith comes in for Miller. Suns have gone 7 of 11 for the field to begin the game. Here's Booker. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. There's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Durant against Bridges. And KD throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Here's Nurkic following the score by Phoenix. Smith for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Dunn kicks to Booker. Defended by Man. Basket counts. He's got 8.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Ball subbed in for Bridges.
For somebody like Bol to easily knock down threes, that's like having a cheat code.
To the middle, here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Yep, it counts.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
It's stolen. Launches a three. They get it again. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And
The previous play is under review.
they get the basket off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Dunn is out there with Bol. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Allen. Hornets trail by 8. Man with it. He has yet to score. Ball no good. He's guarded by Williams. Bol, a screen on Williams. Pass to Bol. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bol's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Suns.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
One thing about Lamelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Smith for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
He's covered by Ball. Ball, a screen on Ball. There's the drive and the dunk by Ball.
With Bol's wingspan, you will not find a higher percentage play.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 11-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Martin's checked in for the Suns. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Man, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
And good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Smith, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Smith's got 8 points.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. Lamelo's got incredible passing ability.
Martin, the pass to Allen. He's covered by Ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
It's good from long range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
Martin with a screen on Ball. Outside Martin. Covered by Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
He's covered by Ball. With the drive, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Smith against Martin. Now, here is Smith. He's guarded closely. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. The young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Robinson. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Josh Green's checked in for Smith. And it's Brandon Miller in for Trey Mann. Durant's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Grayson Allen. Here's KD. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. KD's got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. Ball from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Guys, you wouldn't expect this year's series to go that way, but after last year, you never know.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Shoots from the high post. And it's good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 11 points.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Miller against Booker. Green with a screen on Booker. And here's Miller. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Ball with the bucket.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's KD. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 11. Pass to Miller. Outside, Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Here's Ball. He's got 17. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Outside Durant. Shoots over Bridges. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 12-point Suns lead. Miller against Booker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Outside, Green. Back to man. On the wing, Bridges. Durant with some nice D. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you get in that groove offensively in the first half?
Well, I'm just playing off my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to...
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. You know what I love about the contest? Seeing the creative new dunks these players come up with.
You know what? It's hard to imagine what they might do next, but Shaq, give me a new idea that these guys should bring in.
Someone should try and dunk over us during the broadcast of the contest. That would impress me.
And then grab a 10 scorecard and slap it above the rim.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Phoenix Suns. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from Lamelo Ball.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Nurkic, and it's Green in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Bridges outside. Pass to Nurkic. Miller outside. Back to Nurkic. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Booker. Suns leading by 9. Puts it up from 12. Green for 2 points. Booker's got 13.
And this coaching staff in love with Booker's ability to create his own shot. It's a part of his game that's come a long way.
Back to Ball. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. For 3, Booker. Book it! Devin for 3.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Pass the ball. Back to Miller. Inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Bridges finds Green. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Phoenix leading by 12. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
First personal
Mark,
foul.
you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin. Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Paul with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Devin Booker.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Phoenix making a change. Bulls checked in. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Suns #1.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Martin with a screen on Ball. From deep. The Hornets pull it in. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Miller. Lays it up off the glass. Miller's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Booker outside. Durant the pass to Bull. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. Fires at the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Miller's got 11 points.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Freeman, he's checked in for Green.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Assisted by Lamelo.
Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, Lamelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Pass to man. Back to Ball. Bridges with it. Back to Ball. Fires from 14, and Ball pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Miller, and Ball sends it back.
Great defense from Ball, using that massive wingspan perfectly right there.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nurkic, and Smith's subbed in for Ball. Miller, the pass to Mann.
Come to me, come to me.
And here is Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 14.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
1:56 left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Miles Bridges. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Charlotte moving it around. Robinson, a screen on Dunn. Pass to Mann. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mann's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Mann. No good from 11 feet. Phoenix leading by 14. Defended by Mann. That one falls. 22 points for him.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Pass to Smith. On the wing, Mann. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Bridges inside. Dunn covering. Bridges misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to Booker. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges got his 5th rebound in this one. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And we've got more. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a taste.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Phoenix.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's Mann. Allen defending. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
No good from Durant.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Ball in the corner for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 5 assists tonight.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of the squad.
Pass to KD. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Hukporti. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Martin with a screen on Ball for the three. And it's Martin missing.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Stolen by Durant. And here's the fast break by himself.
Hey!
Oh, man.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Ball. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. He's got 26.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away. And he's covered by Ball. Booker outside. Buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Really left alone that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here he goes. And the shot goes down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Miller against Booker. Miller kicks to Ball. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Suns moving the ball around. Back to Booker. And he lays it straight in. Booker's got 25 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.